Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's Marcus Semien. Right down to shoot, and we're underway. Just off the outside edge. 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, right side, and that is Springer. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. First pitch misses. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And that's fouled off. One out, bases empty. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball, that's low.
Two outs, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounds one to short. Bichette slings to first, and that is that. And the Rangers set down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and today's starter, Jacob deGrom.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Outside low, and a count even 1-1.
Always fun watching deGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
Batting second, shortstop,
Bichette up to the dish. And that one wrapped foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And a swing and a miss.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
There's a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a ball evens the count. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Peterson, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Gausman back to work. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Springer sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Comes the 2-2. And that's outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball. Guerrero steps on the bag. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young. First pitch misses.
Ball in.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Second inning here, no score. Hard hit, right side. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Carter on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Man at second. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And the runner holds. in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One hit, one left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0 in Toronto. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Jonah Heim.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's down and away. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1 there. Carter on at second with 2 down.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Texas, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1. And the slider just misses. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way high.
I got 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got it. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Langford, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
0-1.
4th inning underway, no score. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Rangers,
dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just
Peterson.
2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. And next is the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. Fastball for a strike at 95.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
1 out and a runner at second. Peterson just got a piece of it. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at second. So Jock is retired on strikes.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Ripped to short. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays. Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Left field, way back there. Langford ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Santander at the plate and takes high there. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. And 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the
Now
ball
batting,
out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but
0-1's
not
the
throwing
count.
a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
on the ground, and it goes just foul. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Josh Young. Gosman back to work. Young measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Right through there for a strike.
Whoa, that's down.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
So up next, Evan Carter doubled his first time up. Fought off foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher.
And now Jonah Heim. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Berger off of first with 2 away. A little bit low. Ball 1. And a strike in there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball left side. On to first, and that'll do it. Rangers leave 1. Still no score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
Fouled off left side.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
Now
right now.
batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Swinging a foul straight back. Late swing fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Way upstairs. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one popped up. Seager has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that
Now
at bat. Really nice job
shortstop,
staying up the middle
Corey
with his
Seager.
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Seager stands in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. And now 2-0. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wyatt Langford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really
Now
struggled to
left
score in this
fielder,
one.
Wyatt
Don't want to wake a
Langford.
team up with the free pass.
Wyatt Langford, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Semien at second. Seager at first with no outs. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here is Jock Peterson. Line drive. Springer there makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia digs in now. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And there's the strike. That one inside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kevin Gausman makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Nick
the Blue
Sandlin
Jays.
gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-0. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson getting ready to go. Green warming up as well. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 3. Jake Berger in the on deck circle for Texas. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, 2 outs. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. And a foul ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third. First and second, 2 down. Here's a high chopper. Clement. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia heads after it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
Up next,
I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lucas stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Jacob Webb up and throwing. Garcia getting cranked up as well. 1 down, base is empty. Upstairs. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
In the air, left side. Langford in position. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball. And foul ball.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rangers 3 and the Jays nothing.
pitching. for the
Welcome
Blue
back. We're in the
Jays.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound, Eric
50.
Swanson.
Pretty tight
Eric
game, so they're looking for
Swanson.
quality pitches out of him right here.
Leading
Got
off
to do his
for
best to
Texas,
keep the score
catcher,
right
Jonah
where it
Heim.
is.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one
ball,
misses,
2 strikes.
and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out on a splitter.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the
Now
go-to
batting,
pitch when he's
second
looking for a
baseman,
swing and miss
Marcus
like that. He
Semien.
throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And Semien is out.
Now batting, shortstop Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. That's in there. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off
1
speed
ball,
away.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Now pitching for Texas.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
71.
7th. Jacob Webb.
Jacob Webb.
3, 4, 5
Leading
due up
off
for the home
Jays,
team. Anthony
left fielder,
Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next
No,
offering
that's
is downstairs. And that one fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's
It's been
the
tough
count.
for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the
Now
first 2
batting,
batters he's faced in this one. Keep him straight to
Will
work. Man, it's talked
Wagner.
about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now the DH, Will Wagner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. We're at the top of the eighth. Now at the plate, Wyatt Langford.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swanson back to work. That's in there. That's strike one. Swanson, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014.
Ball.
Fastball is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now Jack Peterson 0 for 3 in this one.
Peterson.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And a strike. Next offering upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You got this.
Foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
The 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. That one hit to right. Garcia settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman,
Andres Jimenez will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. Got him.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
The Rangers leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two outs, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching.
Tommy
Blue
Nance
Jays.
on to pitch here.
Number 45. Tommy Nance.
Josh Young
Leading
now
off
at the
for
plate.
Texas,
1
third
for
baseman,
3.
Josh Young.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another
That ball
ball.
went out.
In for a strike. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
Fastball,
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's to third. Clement whips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Toronto's bullpen with some action.
Ball 1, no
Brendan
strike.
Little, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Rodriguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake Berger.
So digging in, Jake Berger. Swing and a miss.
This might be a steal situation,
0-1.
but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Carter at first, 1 gone. That one
That's
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. just missed. The other way. And there's a hit. And out to a board. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite
Match
way.
Jonah
Didn't get jumpy.
High.
Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Right through there for a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
So up next, Marcus Simeon. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tommy Nance out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Number 54.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here comes Corey Seager. Outside, 1-0. Two on, 1 out.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-0.
Swing and a foul straight back. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So bases all loaded up. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rangers 5 and the Jays nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Sean Armstrong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nathan
Leading
Lucas
off for
getting ready to
Toronto,
hit.
center fielder Nathan Lucas.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. They say you win.
0-2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Seager. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, right fielder George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off. The Rangers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Bichette stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the last half of inning number 9. The 1-1 is fouled off. Armstrong is just 1 strike away.
That's inside.
Just misses. Now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.